Hello, everyone. This is David Bryant, Mr. Support Friend. I'm a support coach and entrepreneur, crypto educator, and investor. And I'd like to welcome you to this overview for the U plus 2 support system. This is a simple and affordable two-step support system that I designed to help U plus 2 support coaches and support entrepreneurs achieve personal and financial goals. This is very simple, easy to do. I've always been the type of person who loves to not only support myself, but support others. Make a difference in people's lives where it counts. This little simple support system can do that. So let me cover the steps. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, get back to me. I hope you want to join our community because a lot of people are resonating with this concept. So, support step number one is to simply join the U plus 2 support group to support yourself and others. It's a Facebook group. I'll show you some info about that in a second. And then support step number two is to review the U plus 2 Supportfolio support system. This is something that I've created specifically, customized for two categories. I'll show you that in a second as well. Also designed to support yourself and others. So let's keep going now and take a look at the support group. What is in the support group? Step one. So you join the U plus 2 support group, global online community, positive like-minded support coaches, support entrepreneurs, supporting each other in six support categories. Number one and number two are personal development and health and wellness. You notice they're in pairs, right? That's intentional here. Number three and number four, financial empowerment and crypto education. So those are money related things. And then number five and number six are the brand new things and things that have been around a little bit as well that people are really interested in. They may not be as knowledgeable about. And that's U plus 2 support folios. One for crypto education and also showing you how to create your own crypto support folio. And then also another support folio to create referral income. So there's two of them that are in that category. And then artificial intelligence, AI, it's taken over the world, right? So we have resources and we'll always be updating what's the latest thing going on with AI. I think it's really important that people stay in tune with that. All right, so what about the community itself? What are the values, right? I wanted to have some simple values because there's so many Facebook groups out there and just people flooding and trying to sell people stuff, and people get annoyed with that. That's not what our community is about. So, what are the U plus 2 support values? Support value number one, give support before you receive support. I've always been that type of person. When you give and you serve others, right? Then good things can happen. You can make a difference in somebody else's life. It's a great feeling, but then also things tend to come back in return, right? So give support before you receive support. And support value number two is to create multiple incomes that support you plus two. The concept is to pay it forward. The concept is not just to do things that are only going to benefit you, but share knowledge, share information, share community, share products and services, share opportunities, share, right? And support. So those are the two simple values, right? A couple of values. Now, if you come into our community and you just want to offer what you have to offer and you're not interested in anything else, this community is not for you. But if you're interested in building relationships with positive, like minded people who we call support coaches and support entrepreneurs, this community is for you. Quick backstory, I used to be a professional songwriter when I was in my 20s in the 80s. I wrote songs for Whitney Houston and many other big artists of that era. It wasn't just my talent, it was the relationships that I built along the way. That was key because one relationship led to another, one collaboration led to another, meeting one business exec and another exec, and then finally I'm on the doorstep of Clive Davis, president CEO of Arista Records. That was Whitney's record label, and he heard a song of mine called Moment of Truth. She recorded it. It ended up being the title of her world tour, the Moment of Truth tour. Those of you who know Whitney know about that tour. Here's the bottom line. I would have never made it there if I hadn't met certain people along the way. And I met them in the most weird places, honestly, right? The supermarket, right? Or from a referral from a friend from high school, and just all these different things that one thing led to another. and it got me on the doorstep of Whitney Houston. The same thing can happen here in this community, right? If you join the support group, you don't know who you're going to bump into. And let's say you share it with a couple of people and a couple of people share it with them, and maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 degrees of separation away, there's going to be somebody that's the perfect match for somebody else that's in the community. So I really believe in that concept of supporting each other by supporting each other. And that's what our support group does. Now, we have two titles within the group. One is a U+2 support coach, right? They coach and support the U+2 support entrepreneurs who are using the U+2 support system to support themselves and others. Now, the U+2 support entrepreneurs, they're using the system to support themselves and others, but they're maybe not as much of an active role of leadership, right? So as people come into the community, they will want to be there to answer questions, lead Zooms, be part of a leadership group, basically. So if that interests you, you'll be a support coach, right? There's no big requirement other than just knowing the content, knowing the information, knowing what we're doing, and being a participant in what we do with our group support programs and all the other things that we'll do in the community. That's a support coach. A support entrepreneur is just somebody who's joined the community, has an entrepreneur mindset, and is really trying to do something to empower themselves on a personal level as well as on a financial level. All right, pretty simple and easy to understand. Let's go on to the next thing. Step one also includes the U+2 support pack. These are guides. They're called My Support Guides that I've created, videos, PDFs, support folios, a couple of them that I told you about. I'll show you in a second. Support resources, plus 32 hours of video coaching, training, and support, and over 1,100 pages of PDF content, worksheets, PowerPoint presentations in the 6 support categories: personal development and health and wellness, financial empowerment and crypto education, U+2 support folios, and artificial intelligence AI. So you'll be able to gain access to all that, download it just for being a member of the group. We also have a group support program where we all try to do one program that makes sense, that doesn't conflict with other things that we're all doing individually. So you'll be able to tap into that as well. And then here is step 2, which is to review the U+2 support folio system. Now, support system. Now, this is a 2-step support system of 2 support folios designed to create crypto and referral income support. So what I've done is I've outlined all the basics for people to be able to position themselves in the crypto space. I have a support guide called My Support Guide for U+2 crypto support, right? You'll gain access to that. I've picked out a dozen of some of the best crypto projects, right? That you can take a look at and see, is that what you'd like to invest in? Even if you have $10 and you put $10 into each one, $120, just using it as an example, right? I can't give you financial advice and tell you what to do, but you'll have the opportunity to review these. And it's like Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP and Solana, all the ones that are pretty popular. A couple of others that people don't really know about that are getting a lot of interest from the big, investment firms and the asset managers that have trillions of dollars assets under management are investing in these coin projects. So why shouldn't we, when there's no minimum, right? You can get $10 or $5 of any crypto. It's not a limitation like you have to have, high net worth or accredited investor or any of that. None of that. That's what I love about crypto. So it's just an example. It's a model, and you can create that model. Now, on the other hand, the other one is for referral income. So let's say you're already doing a program, you would have that in your U+2 referral income support folio. But what about a rewards program that can give you some extra income? What about adding on another affiliate program, multi-level program, party plan, whatever it might be, right? You have these referral-based programs where you refer somebody and there's a reward that the company's paying you their promotion and advertising expense budget. That's all that referral programs are, right? So instead of the marketing happening traditionally on TV and radio and social media and Facebook, they're giving the money to the network, the people who are referring people, whether it's single level multi-level, party plan, referral, rewards programs, whatever they might be, right? So we show you how to do all of that as well. And if you already are doing these things, you can put them into your supportfolios and just have a way to organize what you're doing and then pay it forward and show other people how to do the same thing. Because again, this is about supporting each other, supporting other people, not just doing stuff selfishly for yourself. Give before you receive, right? That's the concept. So, if this has resonated with you and this all makes sense, you can be part of this system. You can join our community. It's on Facebook, right? If you want to, you can go to u+2support.com. You just fill out a little couple of questions there. I'll look at it, or one of our other admins will look at it, make sure that you're not just one of these people trying to come in and spam the community. And if you do that, we're going to, remove you, right? I'm just going to be honest. This is not about trying to make a sale or trying to go in and say, hey, everybody, come join my program. There's a lot of networkers out there that do that in particular. That's not what we're doing. It's like a community of positive, like-minded people who are basically support coaches and entrepreneurs in their mindset, trying to achieve personal and financial dreams and goals. That's it. That's all we're doing. So thanks for taking the time to listen. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm Mr. Support Friend all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. You'll see a lot of good content there. I'm also on x.com and TikTok. So if you have any questions, reach out. Would love for you to connect. And as always, I wish you all the best in achieving your dreams and goals. Have a wonderful day.